We got them. We have 4.
Charlie and I got a lot of basil this year in our garden, so we wanted to go ahead and preserve some of that by dehydrating it so that we could have it to use for months to come. And I decided to go ahead and use it in some pumpkin ravioli for dinner that night.
All right, so my crazy turkey from last week's vlog, if you saw, my crazy turkey idea has worked out. I'm going to meet up with them and get those little guys and then come home and set them up. But it's gonna be a great weekend. Going to a fall festival with some friends we've been trying to connect with for a while, and Florida's finally getting a little fallish. So we got them. They're a little louder than baby chicks.
We woke up to the most magical scene with 6 different deer right outside of our living room window. It was so sweet to see them running around and playing. We are definitely thankful that we get to live where we do. And that morning we headed out to the Keel Farms winery for a fall festival and farmers market that they were having. It is so important to us to do the things that fill our hearts, and for us that is being outside, exploring places where we haven't been, and getting to know new people. It's definitely something that we try to prioritize no matter what is going on in life, because it is so good for us to do it.
Today is one of those rare beautiful days in Florida where the sun is out, the breeze is blowing, and it feels beautiful. It's probably just after lunchtime, but last night I went and picked up our turkeys. We're super stoked. We have 4, I think 4 of each. So we have some mixed Royal Palm and Narragansett. I wish I knew how to say that word. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Narragansett.
And then 4 just straight full-blooded Royal Palm. So it's gonna be cool seeing those guys grow. They look awesome. They are very loud, so you'll probably hear them in many of the videos for the next couple weeks until we get them out on grass. But it's a beautiful day. We went to a fall festival with some friends we were getting to know. So Michael and Amanda, they were a lot of fun to hang out with. Had some good talks and walked around, did a corn maze. And I had tacos for breakfast. So pretty good day. You can tell this guy is quite a bit bigger. She had somebody not want one of the ones that was like 3 weeks old. So you can still tell those guys are still maybe a week old. And then that little one is probably 2 days old. So kind of looks just like a yellow regular, chicken chick. But these turkey poults are gonna get huge. Some of the ones that are toms we'll probably butcher. I think it's 4 months, technically. I think 16 to 20 something weeks. That might be completely wrong. There's probably somebody out there that knows way more about turkeys than me in my little bit of research. So we'll harvest those accordingly. Keep some to get eggs and maybe even hatch some little turkeys of our own. And then a couple of these we might sell. We might let them get to a good age and then see if we can sell those, recuperate our cost. And we'll go from there. So like the chickens and everything else, it's all a journey and we're learning. And if we're not learning, then I don't know. We both want to be super wise old people. So in order to be wise, you got to learn some stuff.
Later that day, we went to the Springtimes farm for another fall festival with some of our people.
I just want to hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I want to take you there.
Look how they're breathing. He's like, yes, please, more. Oh, look at you being smart. It's not like you have asthma. I'm sorry.
Get it, girl. Oh yeah, there she goes. You got it. Nice.
That's what you want to do.
that a spare?
That's a spare.
Ah.
Wah. That emu is checking you out.
It was so nice to be around people and different places over the last few days, but I knew that it was time for me to start going inward and preparing my heart and our home for what was to come at the beginning of the week. I wanted to check on all of the plants that I have been propagating, and they're really starting to form some good roots. And I also made some breakfast quiches so that I would have easy meals in the mornings. And then I went through and took care of all the garden chores that needed to be done, sprayed everything with some neem to hopefully keep some pests away this week. And on Monday, I will be going in for my infusion, so I wanted to set up a visual cue by making some gluten-free sourdough starter. And this is just going to be sitting on the counter reminding me that this is going to be resting for about 3 to 4 days, and soon it will be bubbly and active enough for me to use it. And similarly, after I get my infusion, I have to take a couple of days to just rest and prioritize my own health. Sometimes it's not easy to make ourselves sit still, and I know that this infusion that I get hits everybody differently. There's about 5 pre-meds that usually go along with the infusion, and I am intolerant to 2 of them, so it does hit my body a little bit harder, and I just have to give myself that time to rest and recover. Which is not always easy, because our brain sometimes wants to go more than our body is able to keep up with.
Wow, look at
So it looks like speckled. The other ones that I thought they would be striped more, but it's kind of cool. There's a few random ones though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video and being on this journey with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
I just wanna hold you